I'm gonna ask you one more time. In church, did you
Alright.
take the money from the collection plate? So I look at my dad with the most
How you gonna
sincere
say
eyes
this?
and go,
How you gonna
no, Dad,
respond?
on God I didn't.
Ooh.
So my
Hey, Tim. Now you putting your life on God? Hey everyone, it's Reaction Elliot, back again with another Wild One. Today we're checking out Thomas Tim video about dads and whooping, and trust me, you don't want to miss my reaction to this one. If you and vibe with this, hit that subscribe button.
does he hurt to get a whooping?
Damn.
Like a bitch? Really? Just remember, anything you do, stay
It's
away from the
insane.
Terminator. Man, I'll never
What
get
do you
him
mean
a
the
famous
term? Hey.
last word.
If your parents named their bill a name, you know that's not gonna feel right. If my parents would name me a belt or a weapon that they use every time to whoop me when I did something wrong, I'll be shitting my pants every time.
Manhood. See, as a kid, I was trouble, and I think that
Damn!
my dad knew
He was
I was
that
just like
little
him. See, before I was
uppercut,
bad, before
just
my
like
first whooping, before
Superman.
I was him, I was the beloved kid. I know, sounds crazy, right? Once upon a time, I used to act up, and my parents would do nothing. They would just blame it on my brother. See, in their eyes, my brother was responsible for me. But oh no, that didn't last. See, inevitably, I grew up, and one day my dad sat me down and went, "Now listen, son, this is my collection." Raggy? See this one?
Hold up, Tim. Your dad got a collection of belts? How many times you been getting in trouble?
For the small button. This one is for the little one.
What?
This is called the Terminator. What? No,
Your dad got a special one? If your mom or dad ain't one of them have a special belt that they use, oh, you better go and try to wear about like 3 or 4 pants, right? Cover that up and make sure they don't even notice that you wear multiple pants, because if they find out that you wear multiple pants, oh, your cheeks are going to be red as a baboon butt.
Terminator. Boom, boom, clap.
And call me a Terminator?
The belt that only sees the light of day when you're beyond reach. So you have to understand, I grew up in a poverty-stricken, crime-inflicted neighborhood. Gangs, shootings, fights, home invasions, stabbings, police brutality, and on and on. So in my pop's eyes, if he had to beat my behind and keep me off these streets, that's the least he could do. And you know what? Thank God for my father, because most of my friends that grew up without a father are either in jail, dead, or addicts. And
hey, I'm glad that some people do get a father.
that, my God, is where this story begins. So for this story, I'ma take you back to when fathers were fathers. So it's back in the day. Now my family, just like most black families, was a church-going household. So it was first Sunday. Now first Sunday was Communion Day, the day that black churches celebrate the Lord's Supper. The one day my father commits to skipping football to attend church. So right before leaving for church, my father pulls up to me and hands me a few dollars for the offering. Oh, it's first Sunday service. I got my offering. All I gotta do is get to church, sit my butt down, act like I'm paying attention, and I'm good. Easy.
I
But see,
definitely
here's the problem.
Yo,
My church.
I actually went to church, sat down, and made sure I paid attention like I would pay attention. Like, you gotta get up at around like 7, 8-ish, and you gotta get ready, put on some nice button-down shirt, and you gotta go Bible study on Saturdays sometime, or if you were like around teen, then you have to go Sunday school. Like, it's so much that you gotta do when you're in church.
Just so happened to be next to the ice cream shop. Now, one thing about me as a kid, I loved ice cream. More than so on the way to church,
what made you get the
instead of using the money for the offering, why don't I just save it, act like I offered it to the church, and use it to buy some ice cream
have him pull out the Terminator.
So we get to church,
if your
the choir starts choiring, black folks start catching the Holy Spirit, pastors start casting down demons, and I'm bored to death.
Something or just something for them to fall to favorite weapon.
So halfway through the service, all I could think of was, hey, well, it's taking so long. I'm trying to get some ice cream. We read the same book every Sunday. We get it. So we're pondering, the usher hands me the collection plate.
But one, I always thought, what do the pastor do with the collection plate money? Cause I be thinking that the pastor is spending it on himself instead of for his church. And the pastor be lying like he's really using it to organize the church. But in reality, most pastors use it for themselves.
Now remember, first Sunday, right? You supposed to throw the Lord the bag, but I'm on a mission.
True.
So I go to pass the collection plate. Right before handing it, the devil kicks in. Hold up, Tim.
Wait.
I took a few dollars, put it in my pocket.
No,
I'm sure no.
We're the
angel. A few dollars make more ice cream. You feel me? So I look towards my parents, lock in, and notice my mom and dad were praying. Then I'm like, bro, this man damn near asleep.
And his parents,
and
he look at them. Look, what's up? Tim, don't do it. Kid. I know what Tim about to do. Tim look at his brother and his parents to make sure that they not looking at him, and then he go and tip her like $2, maybe $3, maybe $5, and then he pretend like he had to go to the bathroom, but in reality he ran out the door, went to the ice cream shop next door, and then they spent that $5 and they came back like with nothing. But I'm telling y'all, if that actually happened, don't judge me in the comments saying I actually watched this. I just started watching it. That really happened.
My bad for taking your bag, but I needs my ice cream like guy. I promise you I'll pay you back when I blow up on YouTube. So I stick my hand into the collection plate, pull out the first note, look at it, and it's a 20. Thank you, my G. So I take 20, stick it into my pocket, and pass on the
$5 is the same thing. I'll close.
This gonna be a wonderful first Sunday. All I can do is envision all the
how you gonna get to the ice cream shop?
What damn time? And I ask your mom and pops to buy some ice cream. See, one thing about my parents, they're broke. I'm talking service sandwiches broke. So the service continues. A wonderful time.
And y'all gonna be thinking I actually watched this. I
black churches
just
take forever to leave. So my mom and dad walk up to the pastor while my bro and I wait at the exit. So I'm chilling, minding my business. Next thing I know, I hear my dad go, Tim, did you take money from the collection plate? Ain't no way, my boy. How the pops know? So I go, no, Dad. My pops looks dead at me and says, I'm going to ask you one more time. In church, did you take the money from the collection plate? So I look at my dad with the most sincere eyes and go,
how you gonna respond?
Dad, on God, I didn't. So
hey, Tim, now you putting your life on God? You say on Tim.
My father goes, empty your pockets. Bruh, what do? Sweat starts dropping down my face. I'm terrified.
I know for a fact, you guys say empty your pocket, right? And so then nothing in your pocket, then you gonna ask empty your jacket pocket. And you wear a jacket.
Jesus. Not only did I keep the offering that my dad gave me, but I stole money from the Lord. Did you know how embarrassed my parents were? So my father takes all the money, hands it to the church, leave, and start heading back. And the whole journey, the car was silent. No one says a word, and boy did I know.
If the car is silent, you know it up. You gotta get hit with the Terminator.
But then,
bro,
it all started.
You're that man.
See, the only
person
out
that favorite bill. You're getting the favorite bill.
Only
not getting
spot.
Normal, regular bill.
Funky bitch. See, every black church has that one lady. The one lady that makes it her business to be everybody's business. No,
true.
Furious. Hope that old rag dies. So we drive all the way home, get there, walk into the house. My brother rushes to his room, and my mother goes to hers. Now it's just me and my father, mano and mano.
Didn't know what was going to happen.
I started having a
flashback.
Does he hurt to get a whooping? Like a bitch? Really? Just remember, anything you do, stay away from the Terminator. Man, I'm never getting whooped. Famous last words. See, my brother knew too well about the Terminator. So my dad looks me dead into my eyes and goes, what you doing? I started watering up. My uncle already feel I'm about to get Terminated. I've never been whooped before. And my first one's the Terminator. So I go, I wanted some ice cream. Why didn't you ask? I asked yesterday, but Mom said we don't have any money. And that's when it hit. So if there's one thing my father hated was for his kids feeling the weight of being broke. Sure, the ice cream only costs a few dollars, but when money's tight, every dollar goes a long way. Now the whole time my brother's in his room salivating. I gotta see this. Tell somebody to get his first whooping. I bet he gonna crack a little.
Bro, that was all Simmons do. Every time another Simmons body get a whooping or body get in trouble, some Simmons be sitting there like, damn, I gotta see this. This gonna be on HD. They gonna be on 4K. I gotta pull up the camera. I gotta pull up the phone. I gotta pull up everything. this gonna be sweet to watch.
Bitch. So my father looks at me and says, son, I'm not raising you to be a thief. I'm raising you to be a man. I'm sorry, Dad. Promise me to never steal from church ever again. I promise, Dad. What the hell? Tim's supposed to get built to ass. I always do. Man, that's not fair. So my pops forgives me, lets me live, because even he understood kids make mistakes. And above all, just like I said.
Hold up, phone. You going street talk and let it pass? So you tell me that Tim not gonna get a whooping just because he's the youngest? Wow. Now I get it. The oldest always get the whooping. Because you're the oldest. When you're the middle child or a young child, you're not always gonna get a whooping. Especially if you're the youngest child in the family, you're never gonna get a whooping. Now you're the middle child in the family. 9 out of 10, you're gonna be in the middle because sometimes you will get a whooping and sometimes you won't get a whooping. But I hate when you're the middle or the young or a child because you all 50-50 gonna get a whooping regardless. But
deep inside
Tim
him,
is the
he
youngest,
knew
so
I was just
that's
like him. But before leaving, he gave me the chillest words I've ever heard. Next time, he'll be the Terminator. Holy. So, moral of the story.
What?
Everyone makes mistakes. Sometimes good people make bad decisions. It doesn't mean they're bad. It just means they're only human.